My heart bleeds every day when I remember the struggle put in by our people to ensure we have a commission, which 99% of them are not here today. Some are late, some are alive, but decided not to come here because there's no light at the end of the tunnel so far in the commission from the beginning. Mr. Chairman, it is worrisome that National Disability Commission is the headquarters of corruption in the disability community because of what has been happening there and what is still happening there now. I have a lot to say, and I wish this public hearing will be extended because time may not permit us to do all that we have to do. It is a shame that from beginning of the commission till now, it is corruption, 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 corruption. And this corruption continues, and it will continue if the right thing is not done. And we will mobilize stakeholders to ensure that this will not continue, because we have the facts and figures. To start with, sir, a PTB revoked a particular contract of 2024. Okay, thank you. Of 2024. And it was awarded on the 8th of April of 2025 by the same person seated there now and his management. And before that contract was reawarded, the person in charge did not see the nitty-gritty, the detail of the bill of quantity. He did not know what they are to procure. Talk much of the amount. Let's give an example. It is a shame, my heart bleeds. How can a disability commission...
Hold on a second.
Yes, sir.
Make notes if there are areas that you want to...
How can a disability commission, if not the headquarters of corruption, pay about 97 million for 101 POS with starter pack of 100,000? When you put up the total money for the starter pack is about 10 million naira. The POS in question is about 30,000 plus. Add it up, please, accountants and mathematicians. The so-called training that we went and snapped, we have evidence, is not more than 3, 4, 5 million. Put up everything, is not more than 15 million. Yet, that contract was awarded for over 90 million. And the ES saw nothing wrong in it. The management has seen nothing wrong in it. I draw your attention. I have it evidence here. I draw his attention severally. I mentioned that to him more than 50 times. I have sent that to you several times. And you send them a letter dated May. Have they responded? That is one. The difference between the award of that contract, the differential is over 80 million. Where is that 80 million going to? Are we stupid? People have died because of this commission. People have given out everything. I was a student far back 2002 when I'm invited for this struggle, and I was part of it. Where is the 80 million going to? You are fully aware that you have folks that got this POS. Some of them were not given up to today. We have the record. The thing we don't know. And we have the printout of everything they are doing. I have the give me printout of the commission from the exception till today, and I will continue to have until I will leave office. Even if I will leave office, I will continue to have all the record of the commission. We know where to get it out there. Nobody can stop us. Now, Chairman, note that 80 million for this one alone. Motorized wheelchair does not cost more than 1 million plus. 10 were supplied with some little items. That one too was awarded for over 100 million. That one was at 2 instances. Procurement are made in 50-50 or 70-30. But what has happened in the commission is mostly 30 million goes to the, 70% goes to the pocket, 20% or 25% was the cost of executing the job. This has happened across all the jobs in the commission. When folks out there write petition, what the commission does is to reach out to them, plead with them, and say, we are going to correct it in the future, give us time. This is what stopped you from correcting this one. 1.9 billion naira job was awarded on the 8th of April. Go and do it. All the training they organize, they hide themselves, they do this and this. We have everything. We know why we're not releasing it yet. We will release it at the appropriate authority in the villa at the right time. And you, what's wrong with them? Trainings that cost 10, 15 million, 20 million, it was awarded for about 100 million. They will gather people, just go and do it, blah, blah. What training are you organizing for PWD in Abuja that you are taking 100 million? Is it the cost of the whole? or the cost of drinks, or the cost of the participant, whereby PWDs are out there suffering on the street, and you are sharing 100 million to yourselves. So assuming you spend 30 million, where is 70 million going to?
Not report the following day, as my other heads of agencies under the humanitarian affairs did. And upon resumption, about 2 weeks afterwards, I was shocked to discover that my predecessor, who should have handed over on the 6th, prevailed and did actions, took decisive decisions on behalf of the Commission as a former ES. And so I said, no, this is not right. If this will happen anywhere else, it shouldn't be in the Commission for Persons with Disabilities. So we summoned the meeting of the PTB, and the decision was reached that all of the procurement that the former ES presided over the PTB were illegal, null, and void. So in council, those contracts were revoked, and a new process was initiated for the 2024 procurement. Because, you know, it is something I know how I was prevailed upon to ignore. And I said, no, whatever is worth doing rightly. And if we continue to ignore major lapses like this, then we can never get to that great Nigeria that we all dream and desire to be. So that was how we found ourselves, and then the PTB now re-awarded the procurements of the 2024. Mr. Chairman, sir, I will document everything and formally present it to you. Unfortunately, if the procurement officer were around, he would have painted a clearer picture. So I apologize and assure this honorable committee that we will put everything in writing and formally present to your officer. That is as far as the 2024 procurement is concerned. The second issue is the issue of engagement. I don't think as an administration we have taken a position where we want to distance ourselves from members of the community. In the act that this House graciously granted the disability community in Nigeria, there were provisions for zonal offices. I didn't inherit one single zonal office upon assumption of office, and I know as a person with disability that the logistics of transportation and the challenges are so overwhelming. And if we make every single person with disability needing to contact us to have to travel to Abuja, you know, from extreme end in the south, west, east, and north, it will be practically impossible. And I made it a point of duty that zonal offices are a priority. We will need to decentralize and bring the government very close to the people. And we quickly hit the ground running, and within a couple of months, we've gotten zonal offices in North Central, Jos, Plateau State, South, Northeast, we got in Bauchi, Southeast, we got in Umahia, Abia State, and then we got Ibadan, Oyo State for the Southwestern region. The only two regions that were awaiting action is South-South, and then the northwestern part of this country.